Hi, Nate Martinez, RE/MAX Professionals. This week we're going to talk about fraud one more time. Last month I got a lot of calls and a lot of questions, so we're just going to kind of go through it one more time with some extra added help to make sure that you're not a victim of deed fraud or seller impersonation. So, quick summary. What we've noticed over the last year is a lot of properties are being sold without the seller knowing. How does this happen, you might wonder? So what happens is a phone call is made to a real estate agent about a vacant piece of property. It could be land, could be a home, doesn't really matter. And they're impersonating the seller. So they go through and ask all the right questions, go through maybe a quick CMA, they come up with the value, they list the house, they send the documents out via DocuSign or some type of digital sign program. And the impersonator, acting as a seller, signs all the documents, sends them back. Well, this is happening way too many times. So Maricopa County has come up with a way to register your property, if you will. So all you have to do is use this link that's showing now to go on, put in your information on the properties that you own, and if anybody is doing anything with the deed, there'll be an alert coming back to you, okay? But that's not enough. The next level is to hire an attorney, okay? So what an attorney can do is they can do what's called a notice of interest of real property. And it's a document that basically goes on top of your deed that shows, the title company, anybody that's dealing with this property, that before they transfer ownership, that the seller needs to be contacted via the instructions that are recorded on the deed. So, and it's not in the deed, it's just above the deed, so it's just another recording. It'll let every title company know that just to make sure they need to contact the seller with the instructions that are recorded. So just another way to keep you safe. Keep in mind, this is going to continue on. Last year there was a lot of deed fraud. This year it's called seller impersonation, where somebody is just acting as the seller and you would never know the difference. In my 36 years in real estate, that's just the way we did business. But today, tips would be that we need to see ID, even though ID is something that they're impersonating. So, having a Zoom call with this potential seller, double checking the address of what was on the tax records of what was the seller's previous address, trying to piece it all together before we transact with somebody that shouldn't be transacted with. I hope that information is somewhat helpful. If you have questions, give me a call. We do have an attorney that we're starting to recommend to create this notice of interest of real property. It's about a $400 cost of the attorney charges, but if you want to make sure that your free and clear property stays your free and clear property and somebody doesn't steal your equity, please reach out. We'd love to help.